Hello and welcome to G's Tried This. My name is Tony and this channel is all about photography and video equipment reviews. So if you're new here, press subscribe and take a look at our other videos. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today's video is part 1 of 4 and I'm going to call this mini-series Saying Goodbye to Auto. Together we will explore the 4 modes on your dial, and by the end we will all be able to use full manual mode. So let's get started. On your dial you'll find the letter P, which stands for program mode. Select this mode by twisting your dial to the letter P. Mine's already done. What this will do is adjust both the aperture and the shutter speed to produce what your camera judges to be the correct exposure for the scene or subject that you're photographing. You can manually override the camera's decision by turning your front and rear dial. These will then shift the camera into a different combination of aperture and shutter speed. By doing this, you're now entering program shift mode. Well, let's just stop there for a moment. What's program shift mode? Well, program shift mode doesn't have any effect on the exposure itself. All it does is lets you use a different combination of aperture and shutter speed in order to achieve the same picture. So why would you want to change the values of the aperture and the shutter speed? Well, when it comes to the exposure, your camera's program mode always goes down the safest route to adjust the aperture and the shutter speed by taking into account the focal length when it meets the scene or the object. This then sets the exposure. Now remember I said that the safest route. So your camera will also base this decision on you hand holding your camera. Due to this, your camera will now set a fast shutter speed to produce a sharp image and reduce camera shake. So if you're in a low light situation, you're going to get a large aperture to get a fast shutter speed. If you're in a brighter situation, then your camera will select a smaller aperture and increase the depth of field, making more of the image look sharp. Now, you're probably thinking, great, right? Well, no. This is all wrong. You bought a DSLR to be creative and explore the world through your eyes, not guessing what a robotic processor can do, right? I mean, do you really want to just freeze the moment, or do you want the scene to look a little brighter or show a subject that's actually moving? What about if you're mounting your camera on a tripod? Your camera doesn't know that, does it? Program mode gives you the ability to control the aperture and the shutter speed, but still be able to use fully automatic. A bit like a modern car with paddle shift gears. So really, you could call this a semi-automatic mode, right? Also, while you're in program mode, you can change things like the ISO, you can adjust the white balance, which are things you can't do while you're in auto mode. So grab your camera and start being creative. That is what this is all about. And I'll tell you what, as a self-project, go outside and only use program mode. Mount your camera on a tripod, take a photo, then press down halfway to focus, but this time adjust the aperture. Do it again and then adjust the shutter speed. Then adjust the ISO and do it again and adjust the white balance. By doing this, you are now on your way to finding your style of photography, but still in a comfort zone that you know you still have good old faithful auto mode should you need it on a spare of the moment photo. Well, I hope this video has helped you on your way, and don't forget to subscribe and check out our other videos as part of this mini series. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Google+. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.